next thing here. How to deliberately reach out to a friend. And this is the direct approach. Now, what I made here is the verbiage that you can use and the explanation behind the verbiage. Please do not feel like you have to master this yourself. You literally can copy exactly what I say, or you can do whatever you want to do, but as long as you understand the components that need to go in the conversation, that's great. So, open up the conversation with someone that you're relatively close to. Hey, Sally, I hope you are well. I saw the picture of your daughter's birthday party a few days ago. She looked so beautiful. Listen, I'm sitting here with you on my mind, and I wanted to ask your permission to share something with you that I learned about recently. I know this is totally out of the blue, but I was thinking about how you're telling me that your daughter almost didn't make the birthday party because she's been so sick. And I wonder if it has anything to do with her immune health. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea if this would be of value to you, but if I sent you a quick something, would you be open to taking a look at it? Either way is fine, but I'm really excited and it makes total sense to me. So let's take this apart. What are the components? First of all, you show appreciation, affection, affirmation of the friendship, talking about her daughter's birthday party. You describe your current setting so they know you're being authentic. I'm sitting here with you on my mind. I love prospecting when I'm at a Juice Plus event. I'm sitting here at a table at a Juice Plus event, and I'm listening to a woman talk about how this business changed her life dramatically, and I cannot stop thinking about you. Okay? You name the possible elephant in the room. I know we haven't talked forever. I know we've actually never met in person. Like, just call out what they may be thinking. We have to manage people's perceptions, okay? We want them to perceive what we want them to perceive, and that is, I have the best of intentions towards you. So whatever thought is in your mind that is contrary to that, I'm going to get to it before you can. Okay? So I know we haven't talked about it in a long time, but I was thinking about you, and you identify their possible pain, and you drop in that connection to health and nutrition. Then what's really important is you ask permission. I'm a real big proponent of asking permission people for everything. Permission to share my thoughts, permission to share a video, permission to share something that I know. It's a way of honoring people, and it keeps them in control. You give the invitation, you give an easy way out, you show your excitement and your logic. I'm really excited, and it just makes sense to me. So the conversation can take place over the course of several exchanges, any length of time. You don't want this to come across like an email, because people don't send email length messages in a text message or a Facebook chat. If it takes them 10 minutes to read what you write, first of all, it's not authentic. It's not what you normally would do. And second of all, they're not going to respond for a long time because they're going to feel like they have to sit down and compose something back. So just don't be afraid to chop this up a little bit. So they'll say one of two things, sure, or what is it? Either way, you say, great. I learned from another NMD that no matter what people's response in this business, you always respond with, great. If they say, I want to get on Juice Plus, great. If they want to watch a video, great. If they say, I need more time, great. If they say, it's too expensive, you say, great. If they say, I don't like you, I don't like your business, it's a scam, I think you need to go jump off a bridge, you say, great, great, I think it's great, okay? It's the best response ever. So, great. It's just a quick video that I'm sharing with some friends. It's about 4 minutes long. It explains it much better than I could. And if you like anything you see, we can talk more later. And if not, that's okay too. And they're going to, so you're communicating brevity. You are the messenger. The video is the message. Another invitation. You imply that you'll be following up, and you give another way out. And if they say, I don't want to watch a video, then you say what? Great. No worries. Maybe it's not the right time. You do the takeaway. No worries. And if they say, are you selling this? Then you say, you know what? I love the concept. I think it can help people. So yes, I am. But I plan to be very relaxed and respectful when I introduce it to friends. People appreciate you being upfront. Okay? Moving on. They watch the video. Hey, so tell me your reaction to what you saw. Can you see why I thought of you right away? They say yes. They'll come back with a question. So you just want to ask open-ended invitation to their thoughts. Ask questions that get them to say yes. Get them to ask all of their questions before answering, like we did in the high-yielding questions. So how much does it cost? Are the fruits and vegetables organic? Oh my gosh, these are great questions. What else? Is this going to help me with my IBS? Great question. What else? Anything else? Anything else? You repeat back to them what they said. So you say, okay, so based on what you're saying is you get the value of this. It makes sense to you. You like the convenience of it. You're wondering about the price. You're wondering if it's going to help with your IBS. Is that where you're at? Am I correctly listening to what you're saying? And they'll say yes. And then if you're new, or you haven't gotten a boatload of customers yourself so far, this is where you introduce the three-way connection. I'm so glad that you're curious. I can tell that the wheels are turning. Thank you for sharing all that with me. So to be honest, I'm pretty new at this, but my friend Bree has been taking Juice Plus for a long time. And she's great at asking and answering questions to see if this is a good fit for people. Can we toss these questions her way? Oh, it's blurry. You should tell me. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can. Is this better or not?
It's okay. It might be. It comes in and out, but we'll send him this afterward. I think maybe it's just a connection.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Okay. So this shows gratitude for the trust, reflection of active listening. You're admitting to not being an expert. That's a really huge thing. Do not be an expert. Look for any way you can to put your sponsor in a three-way chat. If they say what color are the capsules, you can be like, that's a really good question. Listen, my friend Bree has been taking Juice Plus for a really long time, so let's ask her. And she's great at asking and answering questions to see if this is a good fit for people. That, again, shows lack of desperation. That shows that you are really interested in making sure that this is right for them. And then you start the three-way conversation. Hey, guys, this is my friend Deanne. Deanne, this is my friend Sally. She's great because she's great. Sally is fantastic because Sally has run Ironmans. She's one of the most driven people that I know. And we've been chatting about Juice Plus, and she has some thoughts and questions. Since the two of you both run Ironmans, it might be fun for you to meet. So the goal in this is that you're not telling your friend, oh my gosh, this is Bree. She's a 75 Club National Marketing Director. She and her husband, Brad, travel the world. They've helped thousands of people. Like, your friend doesn't care about that, okay? So what you actually want to do is do the reverse, and you edify the person to your sponsor, and it's going to build trust right away. So then this is the sponsor's job. Hey, Sally, nice to meet you. Thanks for being willing to chat with someone you've never met before. Calling the elephant out. Thanks for being a good sport. You're really brave. I live in, if she's Bree, I live in Colorado, and I've got 4 kids. So how did the two of you know each other? Isn't she great? All right. And then after the sponsor directs the conversation, and the distributor is quiet. You just be quiet and you let Bree and your friend talk. So she's going to say, so tell me about your conversation about Juice Plus. What have you guys talked about so far, and how can I help? They're expecting a pitch. But if you do short little snippets, how can I help? What questions do you have? What have you guys talked about before? So at this point, the sponsor works their way through the high yielding questions. You don't have to do them all, but just, help them come to a point of decision, encourage them when they say they need more time, and you end the conversation by pointing them back to their friend. You edify the friend. You know what? You have the best person to help you with this process. Peggy is so caring. She is so devoted to the people in her life. And I know you know that, right? And then she'll be like, oh, yeah, it's Bree. Peggy's so wonderful, blah, 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 blah. And everybody just is wrapped up in warm fuzzies. And you have had an amazing conversation. So that's that. I'm so sorry it was so blurry, but people will get it to you. So if you can take people through that process and do it yourself, it's just going to be amazing. And I'll tell you that I put this together based on the last couple of months of business activity, but we all have heard these things before, right? We all have heard snippets of these types of things. But in December and January, I had a couple of new team members start up. They were too busy for the Freedom Revolution. They were so excited, and I wanted to get that captured right away. So it was basically like, who are the first 10 people that we're going to talk to? And they said, okay, here they are, and here's how I know them, and here's their pain, basically. And I said, great. The first one is your sister. This is what I want you to say. Boom. And I fed them exactly what to say. And they sent it. They might have tweaked it just a tiny bit. And then they sent me their response. Okay, this is what she said. What do I say next? I say this. And she'd send it. And even if we were doing it on Facebook Messenger, I had, I'll get to that in a second. So I fed them the words. Okay, and we went into the three-way conversation. She put me in chats with these people, and so if we were having a three-way chat, I would have another chat open with just her, and I would be explaining why we're saying this, because she'd be like, "Do you want me to tell her my story yet?" I'm like, "No, not yet. She doesn't care enough yet about your story. Let's wait." Like, okay. Do we message her now? We're like, no, let's go to bed. It's 10 o'clock. Normal people go to bed at 10 o'clock, so we're going to leave this until tomorrow. But what if she'll be fine. We'll come back in the morning. Like, coaching them alongside, and then I'd feed her the words to say, and then I'd come over and be like, stop talking. She'd be like, okay, sorry. And we went through this, and she got her first, several customers through this process. And then she got the hang of it, and she went on to get like 25 customers in just a couple of weeks and 3 team members. Okay. And it's not because my approach is perfect. It was just, the timing was right. She had great friendships. They were shredders. A lot of different things came into play. But I'm telling you, some people burn through their warm market so fast, and they say horrible things. And then they say, this business doesn't work, or this isn't for me, or worse, they say, what's wrong with me that I can't do this? Everybody else is doing XYZ. What's wrong with me that I can't do this? So by feeding them these words, we are able to get them really, really good success without much training. Okay.